What's the deal, gang? How's everybody doing? How has everybody doing? This is interesting the way we're coming back up, back down in range here on this flip, but I think I want to do some analysis here. Which room is there here? 10, 11. Wow. Let's see what we got going on here. Everything closed below, did it? All right, let's do a quick analysis here. So the daily closed bullish, right? And we still have some room to go. It's got a top wick. We got some room to go to the daily resistance to fill that wick. Maybe another 40 pips from where we're at right now. 4 hours broke the previous 4-hour low. Previous 4-hour respected. So I would say we'll adjust these in a second. Why wouldn't we drive here? Is there a 15 bubble here? This is very interesting. We closed below here. It flipped, but it hasn't driven. It still might. Yeah, it's below on every time frame. Price closed below 2.7. Yeah, for now, the way it's printing here, I still expect it to come down. So the daily's closed bullish, right? But we're expecting a bottom wick, and before the market drives up, the bottom wicks come down pretty steeply here to 96, 97 areas historically. Every time we drive up, the market finds support at 96, 97 areas. Over here, it found it at 95. So I think we're going to need to find a support before going up, as we've have established the resistance here on the hourly. I'm really curious to see how this prints here, because this might not be the candle to drive, so we might close like this, right, in about 10 minutes. The way we are right now is still below 2002.7. That's going to be the, oh, I'm sorry, that's going to be the 15 close. 30's already closed below. Yeah, I think any break of this low should take us down. I'm not sure what it's waiting for here. 5 just closed respecting. There's not a massive amount of room below here. Yeah, I want to see us come back up in range. If we can tap off of here and flip, that'd be interesting. If we can come back up to 2003.5 and flip bearish, that would be really interesting on a break of the lows, because that would re-break the highs and then flip to break the lows again. We're so early in this candle. I think if it doesn't come up here, re-break the highs, we might have positions be locked in on the re-break of the lows. If we re-break the lows here, might take an entry. Yeah, if we break the previous candle low, I will look for a sell. You had the 30, you had the hourly, you had everything closed below. You got a top wick here. You had a 5 close respecting this area, right? It tried to come back up, but still closed below it. If you look at it like this, it closed back up on the 5. Let's see if we can re-break the highs before we break the lows. Is it re-breaking the lows? Chat, I'm gonna get an entry once it breaks that. It re-broke its own low, right? Once we break the previous candle low, I'll take a sell. 2002.4. If I have a chance to manually execute. Okay. So I just put a sell stop. Here. It's fairly clean below there, and I think the next support you have roughly 8 pips. This is the next minor support. Overall, we should see it drop down to 2000. It's about 20 pips of range there, 25. What I don't want to see here is a bullish 15 close. If it doesn't happen this 15, we close back up. We're going to need the market to come up a little and find a resistance. What's happening? All right, chat. My bad for neglecting. I forgot there's chat here that's talking. Perfect. So we rebroke the current hourly highs, right? So the hourly made a high, flipped, came back up, rebroke its own high. At this point, if it flips and breaks the low, it should drive. Because it just rebroke. What I don't want to see is us get slipped if it does break that low. But we need to break the low. We need to break the previous candle low. Also, if this 15 ends up closing bullish, right, we're gonna delete this sell stop here. How about 3 minutes? Five-minute broke the low on your broker? No, never broke the previous low on my broker. Well, the previous 15, previous 30, previous hourly overall. Not the current, but the previous. Your thumbnail looks sick. Oh, that's just for today. We'll have a different one tomorrow. Oh wait, tomorrow's Friday. I can't let you guys go into the weekend on your own. We'll probably do a New York session chat. I'll be here tomorrow for New York. Thumbnail file. I'm gonna do a different one for the New York session. Alright, gang, it's 15 minutes closing bullish above the range. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete these sell stops. Okay, because yeah, we had some nice positions in the Wix in the Clubhouse channel on Discord. This morning we had buys for 34 pips. Had me, yo, DM me, Tino. I don't be remembering. Hmm. We broke the high. What you gonna do now? Just from the looks of it, this 4 hour only has 42 minutes in it, but if it re-breaks the highs here, yeah, it looks like it should correct a lot of this move, a lot more of this move. Even sells? No, we're not in any positions. R looks to come down. Yeah, that's what I would think so. Let's see. Rebreak of the lows on the 15. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind taking the rebreak of the hourly low, considering we've broken the previous 15 high, right? We've created we've tapped a higher level. Here. We tapped a higher level. How do you flip the thing? You sound like Paul. Alright, stop yawning, Wix. Stop yawning. How you flip the chart? Alt-I. Alt-I. Time we'll be streaming New York. I'll probably be on at 8 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Yeah, 8 in the morning. Right down on stream. It's just today and yesterday. Just a couple of days. It's really been a slow week here for Asian session. Where would one hear about announcements of Don not streaming? You got to get the app. Download the app. Wife is so pretty. Thank you. Is that you? Baby, is that your burner? He flew to Sweden for a hockey tryout? Sometimes you outdo yourself, chat. Wix is done streaming today. We just started. Is Donvo streaming today? Do you mean the next New York session? No, I'll be with you guys the next New York session. Donvo will be back on Monday. Or sometime next week. He must have forgot. Stop playing with me. Don't say free. 4 got 10. I think Green slept here, Bougie. I don't think he ever left. Green slept in the locker room. All right, what are we doing? Are we coming out? Are we coming down? Honestly, chat, we're just so far into streaming, right? I just feel like everybody pretty much got the hang of what's going on, what we're doing, and is in tune with things. And it's been a while since people have been asking like stupid fucking questions, right? So I feel like people are getting the hang of it. So I'm not like spending the entire time breaking every little candle down because I kind of figure you guys understand what's going on. But if you have questions, please. Bro, been seeing your lives can never catch you placing a trade. It shows a lot of discipline. Or we just don't trade. So the only trade we have so far this week is the Asian session W for the private gang on Sunday. And the last two New York sessions, I just posted positions that I'm taking in the channel. That's it. Can I start streaming in New York? We'll do in New York tomorrow. Break down every little candle. Well, right now the 15 closed back in range. The 5's back in range. The 5 has no top wick, indicating no range, but this is only the 5-minute candle. We have a bottom wick here created on the 15, which means it's grabbed orders. It might drive up, but first it's gonna need to close. Yeah, we're gonna need to close above 2003.98 to actually get in positions for it to drive up, or we're going to need to come down, re-break the lows after a 30 closure up here, so if we can close, if we can close. You guys hear me? So if we can close. Why are you mad? So yeah, if we can close above here on the 30, right? This is the 15, but the 30 will close. If it closes like this, then we can look for the next 30 to come down, tap roughly this area, and then flip bullish, and we should finish out the range to at least here, right? That gives us about 12 pips. And then the rest, 11, 12, yeah. And then the rest will be house money. So let's see, there's still a chance for us to come up or come down. Just depends how we print. Ten seconds here. Not a fan of this fake out. Well, right now it's looking like no top wick. Is this the top wick for the hourly? Is this the bottom wick for the 4-hour? Do you only trade gold? Yes, sir. There's still plenty of room to correct, to come up more, right? I think we need to, overall, we need to correct some of this 400 pip move or 500 pip move down from Monday, from Tuesday. But in order to correct it, we're probably going to need to come down and grab some more orders. Daily trying to flip. Small wick, but I think it can drive. But if it can, then I'd like to be, you know, in on it with an advantage. Oh, this is the 4-hour also. There's a 4-hour level there. I didn't realize. And this is what the 4-hour looks like. Wow, how great would it be if this hourly can flip? Because the 30 doesn't have a top wick, and now you're coming up creating a top wick. And if the hourly can flip here and come all the way down, break the previous 30. I'm gonna look for 2000 flat. I'd look at it like those who bought down on the 2K handle want to wait to realize gains. New buyers wouldn't want to touch to lows after that, in my opinion. Maybe you're reading the trader psyche correctly. I don't know. That's a hypothesis, right? Fuck this, I'm going to sleep. Well, sure. Huh. Looking at what we're mirroring here, and last time we came up from 2002 up to 2005. Where did we get bottom wicks to, and how far did we drive? Price had an opportunity to close above and still failed. Maybe it tried in low volume times. Maybe during higher volume times like now, it might actually get that closure. We don't know. For some reason. Because they're emotional beings. Human beings make decisions based on an emotional attachment, not based on logic for the most part. How's it pushing with no bottom wick? Maybe it's just creating a top wick. We don't know. Chat ain't working. It's working. Probability coming down, fill those 30 candles to the left. I don't know. That's not what I've back tested or forward tested or sample sized. I don't know what the probability of it coming down here is. That's not where my edge is in the market. My edge in the market is understanding that we needed to re-break the highs to grab orders. Previous 30 doesn't have a top wick, so you would expect this 30 to make one. It's done so, and you'd expect it to flip, which it should. Once it does that, I don't know if it's going to fill this whole range or reject and come back up above. But if it does close above here, right, we were looking to fill this range to 2007. That would also be a 4-hour close above the range with after a bottom wick already. So we might be in off the rip if the 4-hour closes above 2005.19. Understanding we already have a bottom wick. Now, if it closes in this range, the only way we can take a buy is if we come down and at that point it'll be the hourly low here. So if we break the previous hourly low and then flip, we can take those buys to the top of range 2007. Or if this candle comes down right now and flips bearish and we actually get a bearish closure below 2002.8, then we are looking maybe off the rip on the next hourly and next 4-hour candle, because that would close the 4-hour bearish below the previous 4-hour, and it would also have a top wick here on the previous hourly. Current hourly might not need one after such a steep top wick if it does flip and close bearish. So it really depends here how candles close. I stream New York. You have Don Vo. He streams New York, and tomorrow when he's not going to stream, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. No, Nightbot is on vacation. I don't know what the fuck. No excuses. W song L voice. Shit. I'm about to be a W dance. I'm about to moonwalk my ass out of here. I did refresh my PC. I restarted it, fucking refreshed it, updated. Nightbot off the meds. We're going to be on this stream. All right. The hourly's coming down here. 30's flipped as we expected. Do we have enough volume to push? Or will we flip bullish again? Just call my name. I'll be there. strong front kick. Do my best Jean-Claude Van Damme impression. Everyone that was born in the 2000s just went like, who? Jean-Claude who? Bloodsport. Oh yeah, that's all you gotta say. Yeah, all you youngins, you don't even know who that is. You're sitting there over there like, oh, I know that guy. He sings reggae, right? Like Jean-Paul Van Damme. I know that guy. I seen with him in the kickboxer. Yeah, Bolo the GOAT. You a 90s baby, Wix? Well, I grew up in the 90s. I was born in the 80s, right? And what does it matter? It's still the 1900s. It's exactly right there, Don, who we got back in the 1900s. Yeah, I had all that shit on VHS. I never rewind the tape. (2011, 2015) as a support. Well, we're below it, so right now it can only be a resistance. Still, we're about 100 pips away from there. I'll let you know when we get there. I said I was born in the 80s. Someone's just like, Sega Genesis. Thanks. Sure. Guy's like, I knew it. No color TV. Yeah, we ain't have a color TV till like 93. Shit. My first job was being a remote control until like 96. Yeah, I used to work as the remote control. Get paid allowance. Pops be like, switch the channel. I'd be like, fuck. But I already know which channel, right? Because we only had 2 channels. It'd be the main channel, and it'd be like the not main channel where like entertainment. It'd be like government news, and then like entertainment. He'd be like, switch the channel. I'd be like, channel number 2. Yeah, I'm lucky. I have to go do the channel number 3, number 2. Tell me to use the cloth hanger as an antenna? No, just my hair. Look like a fucking TV antenna. Just strap some wires through it. Cable boxes with the pay-per-view chip back in the day. Yeah, we used to have that. We paid extra for that. It wasn't just pay-per-view. You get all the other channels too. You know what I'm talking about. Bunch of little freaks. I know you. Used to watch it on blurry. It was channel 78 for us. Damn, that's up there. That's a lot of channels. They always had to put it as the last channel, so you could never get to it from the beginning. And it'd be weird too, right? The remote only had the up and down button, and then your parents come in, right? It's like porn's channel 78, and your parents come in, and for some reason you're on 72, and dad looks at you and you go, "You know damn well you don't watch the Weather Channel. Fuck you doing on 72? That's only 6 away. How you get up there?" Pops be walking in, you'd be like, down, 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 down. They walk in, the channels are still rolling. They're going from like 60, 40, 30, 20. And be like, damn, how many times did you press that down button? Still going. Where they come in, the shit's like it's on channel 0 and still clicking down. Hills have ties at it. Where's Domvo? I don't get it. Like, are you expecting him here? Okay, I get it. New York session. Fine. But are you expecting him here? Right? You don't go to Peter Luger's and say, "Yo, I need a California roll." Like, they'll look at you like you're crazy. Like, was you expecting that here? Nah, bitch. They got Philip Mignons, and that's it. Come on, man. Get with the program. You don't go to Chuck E. Cheese be like, "But where the bitches at?" Nah. That ain't the place, dog. This ain't the place for Domvo. He's chilling. No, Nightbot made it. How? Green, what have you done? Green been holding Nightbot hostage. Green over there talking about, "You better not show up. I'm the mod god, not you, all right? Say it. Say it. Repeat after me. Green is the mod god." Nightbot over there. He's definitely got a green command. All right, I gotta flip the tape, huh? All right, let's do it. Nate, you everywhere. Yeah, Green looking for extra work these days. He working part-time so far. He's been working part-time in the mornings. I'm gonna need you in for a full shift tomorrow, though. Want upfront pay in advance? All right, I got you. I'm about to send a message to Nick. About to blackmail TTE. About to be like, look, if you want to see the mod god alive again, how much you want, Green? How much? What kind of pay do you want? Let me know. 5 minutes here for the 4-hour closure, which has flipped but has not rebroken the highs yet. Only 5 minutes left. Let's see. Why is Nightbot cursing? What the fuck happened to him? Why is Nightbot ghetto now? Hood rat Nightbot. Night thought. Do you document just whatever's recorded here on YouTube over the last couple of years? Night thought is what? Yo, Nightbot, that ain't you. Who are you and what have you done with my Nightbot? He been missing for 2 days in a row? Well, it's alright. Tomorrow morning, show up here. We'll be live. And then he'll be back to see you next week. Three minutes, the 4 hours flipped. The 4 hours rebroken the highs. It's pushing. He's done out for the rest of the week. I mean, there's only one session left in the week. Yeah. He's out for one more session. Daily wick. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Funding pips got banned in the US. Well, because that's grammatically incorrect. You can't. How do you fund pips? Please tell us, sir, that is false advertising. You can't fund pips. Yeah, Don will be here during Asian tomorrow. He's hosting Asian session tomorrow, chat. And I think he'll be taking a lot of Bitcoin questions too. Just thanks, Bao. Thanks for ruining that joke. Wix, can you tell Don to replace a certain streamer during the Asian session? Man.
You know what the difference is between you and me? I make this look good.
Straight up. About to get banned for trying. Try what? What are we talking about? You didn't find it funny? Found it quite offensive? What are you talking about? I'm lost in the sauce right now. I have no idea what's going on in chat. All right, 4-hour closed a minute ago. No top wick. No top wick on the hourly, but we did grab these orders. The 4-hour flipped and drove straight up, and we just got to close above 158. Oh, man. Did you guys hear me? Got to close above 158 here. That's the time in the 2-hour. Nobody said nothing. What is it? What is that shit Don used to say? We're about 4 minutes and 28 pips away, or something like that, or something. What did he say on his stream? It was something with time. We need to reach this 58-minute level, 58:12 level. Got in 2004. You're a savage. So this is an ugly closure, right? We don't have a top wick here, and that was also a 4-hour closure. But we have to understand that the next resistance is another 20-something pips away, 25, 30 pips away, and that we've grabbed a whole bunch of orders breaking the previous hourly low. Breaking the previous 4-hour low, sorry. So You're gonna say, so what do we do here? Great, we observed it. What we need is range, right? So we need range to come to trade. We need range, we need volume, we need direction, and right now we don't have any range. How do we get range? We wait for this candle to create one. Either it closes back in range, or it's gonna create a top wick and a mini range that we could take advantage of. Once it flips here, creates a top wick, and if it doesn't drive, then we'll look for positions on the candle after that. Looks part-time at Chippendales. That's right. Retired from Chippendales. They got my number, my bow tie hanging in the rafters at Chippendales. But you were looking for buys, right? We are in a bullish push. So, not necessarily. We can have, once again, we can have buys or sells. We just don't have that info yet. Yeah, we had the 4-hour flip and we're bullish, but it closed with no top wick. So we're going to buy into no range, right? Into a resistance, the way it closed. So, no, not yet. I'd want it to break the highs and drive a little and come back. This way it leaves range that we can fill. So it really depends how the first 15-30 minutes play out here on this hourly, if we have a position. I wouldn't mind sells either, right? If we can come back down, close back in range. Another rebreak of the highs. He keeps talking about rebreaking the highs, but we're going to need that, unfortunately, to drive, right? We just came up. Price is able to now respect the range and come back down. You would need a rebreak of the highs, because that would be the flip, the reflip of the hourly, the reflip of the 4-hour, a bullish reflip. And at that point, you're expecting it to come up. But if it doesn't come up, and you've already had this bearish closure previously here, and then it comes back down and flips, then you can take sells. Not that it will do this, but if it performs like that, right? Because it doesn't necessarily have to do that. Actually, it's less likely to do this than for it to come up. But in order for it to come up, it might take a little longer to set up here, even though it's more likely. You have your Zoom during New York? Yeah. Zoom. Every time I stream, there's a Zoom. There's people chilling there now. Trade other pairs. Peaches, pears, plums. What is this? Oh, yeah. Forgot to remind you guys. Drop a like. Sub to the channel if you're new. And go follow the IG. Go do that. Make sure you go do that. I think our Instagram is very underrated. $550 viewers is crazy. Where's the other 550? The other 550 in New York? No. We had over 1,000 here a few times for Asian session. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Bless me. Thank me. I'm welcome. Yeah, we have the Zoom going during their session. Whew. Oh shit, I just looked at myself on YouTube. It looks like I got my eyes closed. Please Wix do New York session stream. What is it worth to you? Huh? What's it worth to you? Would you say that once you win a trade in New York's in a session and after doing so you see another one of your A+ setups, you won't take it since you already have? No, that's not true. I'll take it. I'll take 2 trades. We've had times we took 3 trades on stream. Petty Donna, heard Petty Donna. Are we doing Petty Donna? I'm doing Petty Donna. Oh man. You ever thought about deleting GJ from the title?
How about no?
See you tomorrow. Petty Dono time. Hey, appreciate you, Captain. Start us off with $2. Do I hear $1.99? Is the how about no from Game of Thrones?
How about no?
been storming lately. Just watched anime. I can never get into anime. Is there a liquidity grab at 93 or 2000? I don't know. Maybe. Not yet. Since you never trade GJ live, why is it there?
What a stupid question that is.
Leave GJ alone, yo. That's the jump off. I mean, I'm not stopping you from trading GJ. You could do that. Quick's prepared every answer for anyone asking about GJ. No, it's just I got them all. You know, I got them all set up over here for our final session of the week. Actually, no, it's not our final session of the week, chat. I'm sorry. Our final session of the week is tomorrow. The New York session. Just the table. Not even. Tomorrow's going to be open for the clubhouse, and Sunday session, the Sunday private session, is just the table. I think we had a W the last 3 Sundays, if I'm not wrong. What would you do if both limits and stops got triggered in a 30 pip range? Now it's hovering in between. Well, here's the thing. If you had a limit and a stop, that means they're in the same direction. So you'd have to manage it as if you were going in that direction. But if they're in opposite directions, if you have a buy and a sell, then that's a little tough. I don't know why you would have positions betting against yourself. Just be right on your first position. Buying from 99 but afraid about next news, then close it before news. You're way above. Closing profits, wait for news to come out, and then get back in. Okay? Slim Shady. Hotter than a set of twin babies. In a Mercedes Benz with the windows up when the tin goes up to the mid 80s. Calling men. I forgot what he was gonna say. Calling men ladies. Yeah, that's an old ass song. Gave away my age with that one. There's no way that you can't save me. It's okay, go with him, Haley. Da da. Why is the TV's gang not streaming the New York session lately? Well, they are. We had no stream on Wednesday, which was only one day, right? And then today on Thursday, you had Kieran cover. And then tomorrow, I'll do it. What's good? What's up, bro? Fire them. Oh, that's TT. What's up, dude? What's the deal? What's going on? Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you. Honestly, yo, if you want to see Green modding your stream again, we're going to have to talk about his raise. He over here complaining that he needs a raise. Green overpaid? Damn. I thought you was with boys. Kill him company stock. Yo, I say we all say a prayer for Green. I know TT said a prayer already. Green, the hardest working man in showbiz. I hear that. It's the man behind the scenes. He really, honestly, yo, controls the majority of the Forex trading live streaming industry. Like behind the scenes, that's the man that holds all the power. We'll pray to that. Dear Forex baby Jesus, may the mod God never relinquish his wrench, and may it always stay sturdy and strong, and help him maintain the safety and order in the mean streets of chat. Amen. I had to pause for a sec because I can't say pause during a prayer, right? So we just pause. God won't understand if I'm gonna be like, pause. You think he's over there like, nah, I got you, dog. It's all good. I got you. Nah. So I had to pause. Yo, thank you for coming through, though. Appreciate it. You see, chat, like, TT. I know Don Vo lurking in the back somewhere. He's definitely creeping in the back. Like, it's been a star-studded 2 weeks, right? Last week we had, who do we have? We had ICT on here last week. It's been a pretty star-studded affair here for Asian session. We see you now. Yeah, he's definitely creeping somewhere. Green, what's your IG? Fuck the IG, Green. Drop the Cash App. Hit him with it. Come on, man. He got bills to pay, dog.
American Express got a hitman looking for me.
Drop the Cash App, bro. There you go. All right, chat. Petty dono time to that Cash App. That's your raise, bro. You've been asking for a raise. It's gonna be up to chat. No bottom wick on the 15, no top wick on the hourly and the 4 hour. As I said, I don't mind taking buys even though there's no hourly and 4 hour top wick because we've grabbed orders, and at that point we'll grab orders here off the hourly. Excuse me, in the previous 4 hours, come down here and grabbed orders. Damn.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Anyway, but that's going to need to happen here in the next 5 minutes, because if we end up closing like this in the next 5 minutes, that's the 30 close, right? And the 30, leaving us that bottom wick, no top wick above the, at that point it'll be the previous 30 above the current hourly high. What we want is a re-break of the current hourly high. We want this candle to flip on the next 30 minute, right? We want this hourly to flip on the next 30 minute, which means you'll see a break of the highs. It'll look like the hourly's driving up, but you also have a bearish 30 close within range. So if the hourly tries to drive up, fails, breaks this high, creates a top wick for the previous 30 that doesn't have one, and then breaks the lows, we're going to retest this next support at 2,258, and most likely the next higher time frame support, okay, at 2,000 flat here. And because that's what happens during fake outs like this, especially if you re-break the high, you're coming back to the bottom of the range. So we'll look for this flip here if we can re-break the highs and the 30 can close bearish within this range. So that's what we're looking for. Okay, capiche? And that'll also fall in line with the fact that right now the 4 hour doesn't have a top wick with the previous 4 hours. So if we break the highs, we create that top wick for the previous 4 hour and then drive down. Come on, chat. Drop the likes, chat. Drop the likes. Every time you drop a like, this should just... boom. Just raining hearts over here. Oh, another one. Every time you press that heart, it just pops up onto my desk. Just chill. Chill with all these hearts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chat. Get your cleats. Get your chancletas. Get whatever you need. Get your mans. It's about to be on. Let's go. Go, everybody, do the sprinkler, do the sprinkler. ahead, get down, twerk on that computer table. That's right. Don't let that crying baby stop you. All right, that was fun. Wasn't that fun? That was a lot of fun. You guys are some really good dancers. That was really good. Now sit the fuck down. The hell? It's Forex. This ain't tango. They over here doing the electric slide. Cha-cha, real smooth. Reverse, reverse. Cannot have fun here. I know. And what are we gonna do? We were looking at the market range for a little while. Got to take your mind off it, right? Somehow. All right, 30's closing here in 10 seconds. Fuck. All right, we closed above. We closed bearish. I understand, but we still closed bearish. Oh wow, let's look at these candles in a row. No wick, no top bottom, no top bottom. What I'm looking at for chat, your boy Wicks forgot how to speak for a second. I know we agreed on English, but I don't know what language that was. Anyway, what I'm looking for is a rebreak of the previous 15-minute low, bottom wick, bullish flip. We closed back up above range. I know the 30 closed bearish, but it closed bearish above 2005.19, telling me that this support is still holding. So if we can break that wick low and then flip bullish, highly likely we re-break the highs and drive. At that point, probability is on our side, and so are the higher time frames. At that point, the 4 hour, the 1 hour. So ideally, we would like a steeper bottom wick on this 15. Everyone's still singing. Chat been put on pause? Nah, chat chilling. Chat chilling. Hey, y'all have a great night. Always great vibes here. Wishing you much success. Absolutely. Till next time. Every couple of months, TT comes in here. Appreciate you coming through, Nick. Yo, Green, remind me tomorrow morning to show up to the stream and drop a like. I haven't been on there in a little while. Got my cash up, send me $1. Let me hold some. Send him a micro lot. Oh, treat him like the redheaded stepchild. Again. Boosh done whipped out a salad. That's crazy. Or is that soup? That looked like a chicken Caesar from here. How the fuck? Five eggs, avocado, spinach, beef, liver with blueberry and bananas. Bro. You just like literally listed a shopping list for like a 3-person family for like a week. You gonna eat all that? You seen that video on YouTube? Dude's making breakfast. He made like 10 eggs or some shit. I think like he was Haitian or Jamaican or something. His mom comes in. He's like, "You make how many eggs?" Yeah, but it's the morning smoothie, right? He's over here eating dinner. 6 bumbuck legs. Word. Steven. Six dozen at a time? No. So I buy eggs. I buy 2 pack. I buy 2 dozen at a time. 2 packs at a time. She told Steven he had to move out. I know. She cursed the shit out of him. That shit sound mean, like, right? Like, in an American household, she would have been like, "You're a jerk." Alright, you go, like, asshole, right? She could have called him an asshole. Like, that would have been the worst. She fucking called him everything. Damn. I need to eat. I'm starving, Marvin. I haven't had no food since like 5 o'clock. It's 9:40. It's been 4.5 hours. Time to eat was just here. Yeah, he reminded me. Every time I see him, I'm fucking starving. No time to eat. Sorry, no time. Is Asian always this? I don't know. Whenever we get that question, it typically is. Thanks for ruining it for everybody. Or no. We are stuck in a range and we can't get out of it. Yeah. What's up, fellas? How are you guys doing? I'm fucking dying here.
How you doing, bro?
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
I had a trade on NAS 100.
Well, right
That's
now in
it.
the evening?
Yeah, it's been running. I have a 10% runner. It's been going for like 45 minutes.
Jeez. Are you bearish on it?
Yeah. Sometimes it runs in the evening, so I just watch it. It's like maybe 2 days out of the week.
Hmm.
If it doesn't run during Asian, it'll for sure run during London.
There you go. The discovery of an edge. But most of your trades on NAS will be in the New York session, right?
So far, I've had like 11 trades on NAS in the last 2 months, and this is the only one during Asian.
Oh, all right. 17 minutes here till this hourly closes, till this 30 closes. The 15 is bearish, back in range. Once upon a time, we were stuck in a range with no top or bottom wick. And then... No and then. And then... no and then. And then Wix called it a stream. Just woke up again to see if he took a trade. You should be waking up again to see if the market is moving or if it's setting up, not if I took a trade. Look for opportunity, not copy pasta. Fuck this shit, go back to sleep. That's what you said an hour ago. Motherfucking ham sandwich. What do you know, chat? Another 15 with no top or bottom wicks. That's 3 in a row. Jack, give me ideas for a thumbnail for tomorrow's New York session. Pirate wicks on a shark. Could do that. Pirate wicks on a shark. I think that can be done. And New York bagel flying around New York skyline. Could do that too. Yeah. I need more description than that. Yankee hat on a shark. Yeah, but how do we throw in gold in there and New York? My dog's Bobby wicks on a fan boat. My mama always said foosball is the devil. You guys have some wild ideas. I like it. Should be fun. I think it'll be up after stream. I already had a few thumbnails made for tomorrow, but I think we'll save them for next week and redo the ones for tomorrow. So there's nothing going on here trade-wise right now. So at least for the hourly close. We want to break out of the side-by-side candles printing right next to each other. Give me a second. Be right back. Chat. How I just walk into my bedroom and my girl, all three of my kids, and the cat are sleeping on my bed. Everyone's passed out. And they all sleeping on my side of the bed. You know you can't do that shit with Papa Wicks. You know I got too much testosterone, too much college age testosterone where, no, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about where I gotta like pull pranks. This is how it's gonna go right now. I'm about to turn off all the lights, about to walk in the room like this. This is about to be a robbery in her. Scare the shit out of everybody. Just turn the lights. Everybody up! You remember in college you couldn't pass out around your friends because you wake up with fucking a Sharpie written, you know, drawn all over your face, no eyebrows, and fucking cat's hair on your lip or some shit. We used to put fucking toothpaste on people because that shit burns after a while too. Just gently take them one by one in bed. No, I can get all three of them running at full speed to bed if I just... The cat's a pussy. He's first one out. As soon as I go, cat's out. Don't do it. Chat, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna live stream it. Yeah, I ain't putting nothing in my boy's pants. Slow down. We can't do that. Yeah, if I live stream it, at least like I won't get hurt. Fall asleep with shoes on, you getting fucked with. True. Fall asleep at a party, you getting fucked with. Fall asleep with your shoes on. Or I could just turn off all noise in the house, right? Turn off everything, and when it gets dead quiet, I just at full volume.
Wow, I feel good.
Wake the ass up. We flipping? It doesn't matter now. It's 3 minutes left in this hourly. Gotta wait for the hourly to close. Do that, but still have the mask pulled over. I could bring my hair forward, looking like the Ring girl. You ever seen The Ring? Come on, 2 minutes for this hourly to close. Let's see how we do. No, I'm talking mad shit right now. Like, obviously, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna grab the middle one. She goes on her bunk bed. Then I'm gonna get the younger one, and she goes on her bunk bed. And then I'm gonna wake the older one up, because I can't carry her no more. I can, but like by the time I get her to bed, she's gonna have like 4 bruises on her arm, a banged up elbow. I'm gonna get into the doorway. So she's gonna have to walk to her bed, and I'm fucking kicking the cat outside. Field goal kicking his ass. Hey, who's coughing on my Zooms?
Oops, sorry.
Is it heavy, your hair? Yeah, when it's wet. When I take a shower, the shit gets heavy. Other than that, no. Other than that, it's just hair. I could turn these bitches into glasses. I just need some lenses. Neck day every day. You know what the worst is? When you're sleeping and you try to get up, but the shit's like under your lower back and you're like, oh, and you go right the fuck back. This shit happens all the time. I be in the car and I try to go and my hair just fucking snaps me right back. You were spot on about job funding being the best funding firm. Looking at what's going on, true. I want to say I told you so, but I told you so. All right. Close bearish. We close bearish back in range. We don't have a top wick on the hourly. Let's see if we can come up and create that top wick for the previous hourly and then flip bearish, because if that happens, we will be in position. You gonna cut your hair eventually? No, I'm just gonna do what everybody does and just wait a while. Yeah, if this flips now, it can flip and drive, but I would prefer that we break the highs before it does that. Because then, right now, this is too small of a wick, right? And on the smaller time frame, you didn't really close below. So if it, I don't want this to come down here and then come right back up after having already a bottom wick. That's why I'd really want a steep top wick. But if we don't get that, we don't get that. If it drives, it drives. Great. I'm fine with not trading in this range if we don't have the liquidity grabs that we want, and we'll just wait for New York. Where's Don? He's Don. Right, 4 hour doesn't have a top wick yet, right? So at any moment the 4 hour can flip. You don't want to get in a trade coming down. Well, you do, but you don't want to get in a trade where it's arbitrary on the higher time frame, right? Because like I said, at any moment the previous 4 hour closed above, so at any moment this 4 hour can flip, and the current 4 hour doesn't have a top wick. So what is it driving off of? Just, you know, just a closure and just straight down? No, if it's really truly going to drive down to 2000 to 95, 94 areas, it's going to need to come up and grab orders. So if it's going to come up and grab a top wick and then drive, see, here's the thing, we noticed this a lot in Asian session, where it's going to create this part of the move now, right? It's going to create the rangy part of the move, the pullback part of the move. And you realize that if it does go down, the market typically will, you know, will have to come back up, retest the highs here, and you'll see this. You're like, during out of volume times, you'll see it set up. It looks like it's good to drive here. You'll get that top wick, but it just won't drive, right? And you're wondering, what the hell? It was a perfect setup because there's not enough volume. This same exact play during volume time plays out, so you're gonna have to wait for that. It'll come back up here, and then it'll reject again, and you'll get this same exact setup as you did right here. You'll get it later, but you'll get it during a volume time for pre-London, London or New York, and then it drives, and you're like, wow, but I was just in here in that same exact move. Yeah, but you didn't realize when you were in it, not just where, but when you were in it. Then it'll do the same thing for London, 3 a.m., 5 a.m., 8 a.m. It'll finally be there, and it'll finally do that. So it's just, for it to do all these things, it's just time-wise And levels that we've tapped wise, it's not ready yet. It's going to have to retest highs before driving down. And yeah, you might see a drive down as in fill of the range drive down, but an actual full drive down, breaking levels, breaking supports, driving to the next support, you're probably looking at London or New York. I believe if you get any kind of drive here, you're going to need a steep pullback or a steep wick. And you also have to understand it's the 4 hour. So maybe this 4 hour comes down and by 1 a.m. you actually close bearish. And then what I just drew out, the price ends up coming back up. That's a 4 hour candle. I just drew a whole bunch of candles here, right? So if it looks like this, right? For this 4 hour to close bearish, all these candles, this could be the 30-minute or the 15-minute playing out like this, that eventually closes bearish, and then you'll have all this play out, and all of this is just the 15 or 30 time frame where the 4 hour is just forming a top wick to drive down. Right? You can have all of this playing out on the 5, 15, 30. Whoops. All of this, right? But on the 4 hour, all it is just closure below, and then a top wick, and then a drive back down. That's all it is on the 4 hour. Smaller time frame is just this. You get the point. Crooked ass candles. Get over it. Ski. You think gold keeps dropping tonight in London and New York? I don't know if it will. I think we need to still come up higher, but if there's a chance, and if it does that, it's just not doing it right now. It's timing wise and the way we print it, it's just not correct. There's a lot more candles that need to print before it does that. Wicks, analyzing the wicks. Yep, I guess that's it. Damn, this elusive win number 90. Been waiting for a week for you. Win number 90. Chat, I'm gonna call it a stream here. We're not doing much. Sat 2 hours. I wouldn't say wasted, but time well spent. Not time wasted. Patience pays, yeah. You show up tomorrow with a bigger account, with more money in your account that you didn't lose today in order to attack the market, right? With more profits tomorrow. All right, gang. I appreciate all yous. Eddie, Tino, Bougie, Step 1. Appreciate all of yous coming through, showing up on cam. Which we're gonna call it, and it's finally gonna drive up. All right, yeah, irrelevant. I'm not gonna be trading anymore tonight. I'm gonna go create a thumbnail for tomorrow's stream, and I'm gonna go pass out. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube for our New York session. If you're not on in the morning, I'll see you guys next week, Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern for the Asian session. And if you're part of Wix's table, if you're part of the private gang, I'll see you guys on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, also live here on YouTube. All right, that's our session. Mods, Zoom, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for helping me run the stream. And chat, as always, love and wisdom to you all. I will see you guys tomorrow. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Good night, everybody.